Felt like I had been left here as bait so she could get away. Maybe she was lying about having to go to work. You're quite the big shot being so close to the Sonozaki daughters. Maybe I should rethink how to talk to you too. Ushi-san put a coin into a vending machine as he said something a bit appalling. What? Is iced tea okay with you? Do you want milk in it? Huh? Oh, no, I'll put some in there, alright. Here you are, Dudes, I'm not allowed to talk to strange old men that offer me things. That's a bit weird. If you weren't a police detective, man, I would think suspicious of you. You know what? I still think suspicious of you, just for different reasons. You want something. He handed me a cup of tea filled to the brim with ice. As I looked on absent-mindedly, I don't think I'm obligated to have a guy like this buy me a drink, but he did get it for me, so I'll thank him. Was Oishi-san just killing time? We didn't know each other well, but he still engaged me in conversation about all sorts of dumb things. When I thought back about how I talked with Shion, this seemed like a total disaster. My Baro-san, how much do you know about the Sonozaki-san? About Sonozaki-san? Other than what I heard just now, nothing. Till then, I hadn't known anything about either Mion or Shion, other than the fact that they were interesting. I really did only just learn that she was the daughter of some prestigious family. What? Wait, what? The Sonozakis are a Yakuza group with this entire region under their thumb, plus her father is a high-ranked executive in the Yakuza Association. Did you know that? What? An executive? Have you ever seen where Shion-san lives? It's a very picture of a gang boss's house, protected by high walls, barbed wire fence, and security cameras. If you have the chance, you should go and visit her. What? She'd mentioned me on being a successor, but to a Yakuza group? What? No, not at all. Borneo Yakuza group isn't the only thing Mion Sonozaki-san will inherit. She's inheriting the Sonozaki family itself. I'll leave it to you to mull over what exactly that means. Ushi-san had spoken lightly about all this from the start to finish, but what he was saying wasn't light in the least. It was abrupt and unbelievable. If Mion-san wanted to, she could kill someone in the middle of the street and still cover it up. Not only would witnesses not show up, but she'd put pressure on the police too. But Mion would never kill someone. She wouldn't. I'm just speaking hypothetically. I don't think you are. This is a weird conversation. Your name, it was Oishi-san, right? Yes, that's right. Then Oishi-san, whatever family Mion comes from, it doesn't change the fact that she's the best friend I could ever have, and I'm proud of that. I don't appreciate people speaking ill of her. Let my quiet anger show through in my gaze as I stared at him. Of course, I could never seem to tell what he's thinking, so I didn't know if it had any effect. Then let me be frank. I thought your name was Oishi. Yeah, Frank, my middle name. If Mion-san was suspected of a handful of incidents, what would you think? Suspected? Incidents? You can't just say terrible stuff like that on a whim. Then it would be a misunderstanding, of course. Mion may say some dangerous things, but she's not the kind of person who would do something so awful. My Baro-san, keep your voice down! We're in a library, damn it! Oishi-san shushed me, but in a state of heightened excitement as I was, I wouldn't be calmed so easily. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the scrolly thing on the mouse. Please calm down. As I said before, the Sonozaki family holds a lot of power in this region, for better or worse. So if anything happens, I would immediately be suspect. I'd appreciate it if you understood that. Well, I know what Oishi-san is trying to say. Combining it with what Shion told me before, the Sonozaki family is huge. Controls everything from Hinamizawa to Okinamiya. Mion, meanwhile, is its successor, who apparently holds strong influence over the entire family. Still, that's all. That's the only reason they're suspecting her. I'm just doing my job here, not to doubt Mion-san of anything, but to clear up suspicion surrounding her. Please think of it like that. You could talk a dog out of a meat truck. What? He was the definition of a shrewd, unfair adult. Yeah. No! Bad music! Get it out of here! No bad things are happening. No bad piano sounds, please! At this point, I began to think. There was no coincidence I'd met him. Oi-san, do you need something from me? Yes, I do. Kaiichi Maebara-san, he answered in an absent tone of voice. Mion's being suspected of something, and you came to hear from a friend of hers. Me. Wait. Oh, I'm talking. Mion's being suspected of something, and you came to hear from a friend of hers, me. Is that it? No, that isn't it. I didn't come to talk to a friend of Mion Sonozaki-san. I came here, puts hand on shoulder, to talk to Kaiichi Maebara-san. It probably would have bothered you had I visited your house. To me? What do the police want with me? Having realized this faked coincidental meeting had me as its target, my mood immediately turned foul. You don't need to be so tense. Calm down and just answer a few questions. Fine. Am I being questioned? Let's call it a chat with a guy you happen to run into. Oishi-san freely suggested that I relax. That said, behind his eyes was a light, which I could only see sometimes, that was sharp as a hawk. If I tried in vain to run away, he might actually take me in and bring me to an interrogation room or something. 23? What? 20? What? Wait. I don't know why, I just noticed it. Wait, 2? And then a 0? A 3? What the hell? 8? Sorry, I got distracted or something. That was undoubtedly a unpleasant thought. You had a roaring good time at the Watanagashi Festival last night, didn't you? Don't beat around the bush, please. I can't do small talk right now. Last night during the festival. Did you see Zero Tometake-san and Miyota Kano-san? Gulp. I could plainly feel myself give a start. Where did I put those pictures? Oh, here they are! He opened a small notebook and removed 2 photographs. I didn't have to look. Well, who knows? I might have seen them around. I don't remember. I was asked the same question for the second time today. I gave the same answer for the second time, too. Our memories are blurry. You couldn't have possibly been drinking or anything. Here too, I got the same answer as I had from Mion. I realized he wasn't taking my vague reply well. Why is he asking me? The same thing Mion did. The dark feelings I had nearly forgotten due to my conversation with Shion came rushing back in a hurry. We snuck into the sacred ritual storehouse. A punishable act. It was on a tiny impulse. While it may not count for much now, I do feel sorry about it. I'll ask you again. Did Usijiro Tomitake-san and Mio Takano-san at the festival last night? His tone was soft, but there was a dreadfulness in his voice, clearly different from the first time he asked. I'm scared. That was exactly how I felt. Even if you repeat the question, my answer won't change. I don't really remember. There wasn't any better answer I could give him. I didn't have the balls to say I didn't see them, nor the courage to admit I had. I see. I just thought... Sorry about that. I just thought that maybe I got a different answer if I asked a second time. Too scared to look Goichi-san in the eyes. I'll change the question. Come, my Bara-san. Relax. Goichi-san grabbed my shoulders. Oh, I was doing it to that effect. Now he's doing it to actually do it. And bastard. Stealing my thunder. Oishi-san grabbed my shoulders and squeezed them as if trying to give me a message. You mostly just hurt, though. Still, why? Would he ask the same things as Mion? If he's asking the same things, then the next question must be... On the same night of the festival, did Ushi Shion Sonozaki-san clatter, clatter, clatter. I wondered what that sound was, and when I looked down, I saw that it was the unmelted ice in the cup I was gripping in my hands. My hands were trembling, rocking the ice back and forth. Realizing that, I hastily put the remaining ice in my mouth and crunched down on it. Sorry! I may have seen her, but, well, you know, she looks just like Mion. I might have just mistaken the two. But that can't be! Suddenly Oishi-san grabbed both my shoulders and hunched down to give me a level stare. What the hell? What was the... This must be what it's like to be a deer in headlights. I want to look away, but I can't. This is the first time I've experienced such a piercing stare. Mion-san and Shion-san wear completely different clothing. You wouldn't mistake the two so easily, I would think. My Bara-san. His voice was harsh. Harsh, the same as when Mion said it. I could feel my heartbeat quickening. When I realized he could feel it through the hands on my shoulders, I got even more scared. Why? Why are Mion and Oishi-san both asking about last night? Was sneaking into that storehouse so bad? Ugh. I shouldn't have let Takano-san talk me into it. Tomitake-san casually said to check it out too, so... Even Shion, if she hadn't encouraged me... No, I understood. No, I was the one most at fault here. I shouldn't have let my curiosity get the better of me. I should have gone into the forbidden storehouse. Oishi-san, I think that's our...
Oishi-san, I think that's our cue to get out of here.
A young man wearing a suit came into the lounge. From the way he held himself, I knew immediately that he was Oishi-san's subordinate.
Oh, so it is, so it is. Closing time already.
I realized it until he said something. The jingle and announcement telling patrons the library had closed had started playing without me realizing it. I was so irritated, so overwhelmed that I couldn't even hear it.
Well then, Maibara-kun, we're out of time. So allow me to take my leave. I'd like to talk with you more about this at your leisure, when we have more time.
This isn't a joke. If I never saw him again, it would be too soon. Oishi-san followed his subordinate and left the lounge behind him. However, he spun back around.
Alright! Maibara-san.
What? What is it?
Those 2 questions I asked you before. You don't remember well enough to answer either of them, correct?
Right.
Just so you know, you saw them all yesterday. You were walking along, the 4 of you, having quite a pleasant time near the stone steps. I saw you with my own eyes.
I caught my breath and my heart seemed like it was about to stop. What a detestable person. He knew, and he was testing me.
Will me again. Have a good year.
Sat there like a rock, unmoving, till I could no longer hear the clacking sounds of their footsteps. Higurashi.
When they cry.
I was on my way back home next time on Higurashi When They Cry. Yeah, it's been long enough. My throat's feeling a little itchy and scratchy, and I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, it's usually the transitions mean it's a good stopping point. As much as I'd love to continue, I need to stop. Alright then, so yeah. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this so far. Hopefully. Sorry for so many issues this episode. Hopefully I didn't make too many pauses and yawns and other things. Blech. Speak of the devil. It's coming up there! They're the demons, they escaped my body! Anyways, yes. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching! I hope you have a lovely day and or evening. And until next time, whatever it is I may do, I hope to see you then. Farewell.